Alright, so good morning everyone, welcome back to another day of Fargo's Soul Mod. Today, I'm finally back. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I had a really good weekend. I was meant to be back yesterday for Monday, the start of a brand new week, but I had my vaccine in the morning, and I decided for the rest of the day, I want to take it easy. So what I did in reality is I stayed in bed and I watched a lot of TV. And I tell you what, honestly, I feel really good because of it. I feel very relaxed. And thankfully, no little side effects or anything like that. I feel very good. I do have 7 extra fingers on one hand. But, honestly, that's probably normal. But welcome back. Today we might actually see the Mutant Man himself. We might see him. Scared about my kneecaps, but it's all very exciting. I do like, by the way, somebody commented yesterday and was like, have you noticed James said he'd be back, on Monday? I fear for his kneecaps. Now, they're alright. They're flexible. They're articulate. Still around. But yeah, we might check them out today. But before we do any of that, I want to check out some of the endgame weapons. Because when I look back on this Let's Play, I do think of Pain. I think of this boss right here. I think of the Deviant. But I also always remember the boss-themed weapons. They're cool. I mean, we're kind of using one right now. Look at this little wall of flesh guy. Look at that. Bam. It's awesome. Yeah, I love it. So these are the ones we want to check out. So for those that are not keeping up, we fought and killed Abomination. And since then, we've been making powerful upgrades so that we do become the ultimate being. As you can see, we have all of the endgame accessories. Somebody did recommend I actually put this one on as well. It's funny because now we've mashed up so many of them, filling these slots is actually kind of weirdly difficult. So anyway, let's look at weapons. So Sparkling Love, we cannot create because you need, these are post-mutant. So this one isn't, but I don't want to use a yo-yo. We can make the Destruction Cannon. That would be kind of cool. The good thing is we have all of these weapons, by the way. The only weapon we don't have is this one right here. I'm fairly certain we do not have a Dragon's Breath, but we could always get one if we really wanted one. I think this is a flamethrower. Yeah, it uses gel. But I think this is the one I want to make today, the Gemini Glaives. So this is an upgrade to the Twin Rangs, which honestly was probably maybe my favorite weapon in the mod so far. I really did enjoy this, but I was looking this up the other day, and it made me laugh because this is the advice people gave me about this one, and I think it either changed or it was just, wrong, because this one says, fire different glaives depending on mouse click. Alternating clicks will enhance attacks. People kept telling me about this one, that I have to, mash the two together. I think now it's the Gemini Glaives. Also, there's an upgrade to the Rock Slide. This was a really great weapon as well. We enjoyed that. The Penetrator, that's not being able, we can't make that. Nuke Fish Rom. Nuke Fish Rom. This is a ranged weapon. This is something we could also work on. And then I thought this was cool. There's a summoning weapon that's an alternative. Say you want to do ranged or melee, you pick this one. But if you want to do summoner, you pick this one. Honestly, at this point, I don't think it really matters. As boring as that is. Because, well, actually, no, I'm taking that back. I'm completely wrong. I was going to say it doesn't really matter because we can use anything thanks to all of these accessories, but we're still using the Eridanus armor, so it's not exactly like we can use anything. We need one of each, so that's interesting. So if we're going to do that, we're going to need more abominable energy. So I think then what we're going to have to do is start with Abomination and maybe just maybe work from there. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. I don't know why that didn't click. 4 of these will do. Also, in the last episode, I went up to 1,400 health and did not notice. I legitimately didn't. I edited the whole video, didn't notice. I only noticed when you lot told me, which is wild to me. It's really wild. Oh, another thing is, people recommended I take the Sparkling Adoration and put this on the accessory list. Also, I got yelled at for not reforging them. You have an accessory that gives you all this, and you're bothered about the reforge. Shame on you. But no, for real, we will actually do that. All right, so let me start with Abomination, and we'll go from there. So let me just get a bearing on things, because obviously it's been... Oh, I already had one. What? It's been a couple of days, so we gotta ease back into it slowly. But yeah, hope you all had a good weekend. Honestly, mine was really good. Me and Courtney did some more house shopping. That seems to be the theme recently. Is house shopping. That's kind of like... That's pretty much how we occupy our time. But yeah, good weekend. Vaccination genuinely went really well. It was nice. Me and Courtney had hours together. And then, I don't know why, it made it quite funny. I don't know, we were just having a good laugh with it, to be honest. It was nice as well, didn't feel it. I don't really have extra fingers. It was just a meme. Thankfully, you know, that would be a little bit alarming. Although, I think I'd be really good at Terraria if I had some extra fingers. You know, you could definitely work your way around a keyboard a little bit better. Yeah, that'd be decent. You know what? Honestly, I'm actually disappointed now. But no, it was really good. So we got I posted this to like Twitter and the YouTube community page. We got a biscuit with ours, right? We got a Biscoff biscuit. So in America, it'd be like a Biscoff cookie. Biscoff is a brand of biscuit, just to be clear, or a brand of cookie. It's a certain type of biscuit cookie. Is that confusing? We got a biscuit with ours, and I put it up, and everybody was like, what? I didn't get no biscuit. Where's my biscuit? Even bloody Python, right? Python got vaccinated in the same building. He didn't get a biscuit. But me and Court were just joking that we were going to fake a bad reaction just to get more. Which, once again, is just a joke. Just a joke. But yeah, feel good. No side effects, which is like, you know... What more can you ask for? I have Pfizer, if anybody wants to know. Somebody did ask me, they were like, I thought everybody in Britain was only getting Pfizer. Now, apparently you can get Moderna. I didn't really care. I didn't care. I just wanted anything. They just showed up and they're like, here's what you're getting. And I'm like, oh, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I got a bit of a dead arm. But a dead arm is almost like a broken toe. Can't really moan about a dead arm. Like, it's kind of goofy to moan about a dead arm. But yeah. Oh yeah, we can stop time. All right. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a little bit of a day of like catching up and getting used to all the things we got. Why is my damage now just really low? So I think what we'll do today, by the way, with the mutant is we're not going to take it like too seriously. I think what we'll do is we'll initiate the fight, try get a feel for the fight, and then what we'll do is we'll actually go from there and kind of see what happens. Only because obviously we're never going to beat it first day, understandably so, but also because it gives us a little bit of time to actually tweak around with some of our like effects and such, because we do have a lot of effects. So it's like some of them are going to need to be turned on, some of them might need to be turned off. Because we have, like, every accessory under the book, basically. In the book, under the book, a bit odd. We'll get every accessory in the book. So, yeah, there's going to be little bits of tweaking, you know, here and there. But it should be alright. So there's our abominable energy. That's honestly probably enough. We don't really need to add anything else. Maybe, maybe it's time for a good luck item, alright? We've had a lot of... We've had a lot of struggles in the series. I think maybe it's time, once again, for the robot hat. Even though our guns are really big, I feel like it needs to make a return so that we can enjoy the fact that, you know, this is where the saga began, and maybe this is how the saga ends. I really don't know what accessory is off in there. Like I don't know. When people recommended it, this is the two they said. They said something about a top hat as well, which I haven't... I'll be honest, I can't really remember what the advice was. I'll probably look it up for the next episode. Should we just put a clothier voodoo doll in there? So it's just like, just fills the slot nicely. Yeah, right. So what are we doing? We're going to do the spawners for the hard mode bosses, I imagine. So for anybody that's like maybe new to the series, that hasn't been keeping up, to make these like special boss themed weapons, what you do is you buy an overloader and then 10 of the summons, and then what happens is it spawns in 100 at once, and then that gives you time to basically it's good. But that's how you get it. That's how you get it. So we need to do the twins, right? So we need 10 of these. How much moolah we got? Is that 10 platinum? That's not too bad, right? I'll take 10 more of these. So we want 10 more of those. We need... Well, actually, let's think about this. So we need melee. So this is our melee. This will be our mage. So we need golem. So let's get 10 golem... 10 golem items? Yeah, this is it. Alright, 10 of those bad boys. Thank you very much. What else do we need? Let's find out. My voice cracked. Don't even worry about it. So, melee mage. This will be our... Wait, which one can be our summoner? Nuke Fishron can be ranged. Yeah, Nuke Fishron can be ranged. So, let's put in 10 of those. So, grab 10 of those. Thank you very much. And 10 of these. Well, I got 11. Because I'm going to need more anyway. So, let's just round this up to a safe 20. Let's see. Oh, no, wait. Wrong tab. So which one are we missing again? We got melee, mage, ranged. Oh, yeah. Summoner. So, we could always use this for summoner. But is there any other one? Destruction. Yeah, we'll use this. We'll use this one because then it's a little bit different. Right. So we need 10 of these. Okay, awesome. And then all we need to do is go to like a demon altar. We can make this in our magic storage, but this is going to make it a little bit easier. But we just need to make 10 of each, basically. And then we have a little fighting section. It's all very good. It's all good. Oh, yeah. So Tony Hawk on Switch came out, and I absolutely loved it, right? I was speaking in the last episode about how I thought I had bought like a digital game. But no, I hadn't, and yeah, the game is sick. I really do like the game on Switch. It's a fantastic port. I would honestly highly recommend, if you're a big Tony Hawk fan, buy it now. And if you only kind of like skateboarding games and you have a Switch, get it on a sale. Get it on a sale. Is it published by EA? I think no, it's published by, I don't know. But I'd get it on a sale. I'd get it on a sale. Right. So let's change it to daytime. Well, actually, which one should we do first? Should we do Truffle Worm? Should we do Duke Fishron? This one's honestly going to be the hardest one to nail 10 of them. Sorry, 100 of them. So let's see how this goes. All right, this could be absolute shambles, in all honesty. Oh, yeah. I don't have my Rod of Discord set up anymore. Okay, so let's get in 10 of these. So we'll get in a whole bunch of them. Well, we can have more than 10. You can just have like a million of these. Right, let's do it. Bam. So with that, 100 have been defeated. Do I get a special item for that? Yeah, I do. I got it. The Fishy Energizer. So that is weapon number 1. What's the other thing we need to do? We can do these both at nighttime. So let's head back home. We'll make it nighttime as well. Yeah, this is good. It's always really strange. It's really strange when you take a couple of days off, you come back, and it's almost like you forget how to talk. That's what it's like for me. That's how I feel right now. I'm like, wait a minute. How do you speak again? How do you hold down a conversation? I don't even know. There's so many destroyers around. I think it'd probably be best if I waited up here. Oh, did they despawn? Oh, they did, didn't they? Oh, alright. Well, okay. This is kind of dumb, but alright. Let's see if we can get the twins to spawn in. Maybe I need to stay in one spot. Maybe. Alright, let's try Mage. Can't freeze time, that's fair. Yeah, let me just try Mage. At least this works. I just love our health. It's so bonkers. I wonder as well if look, we can't kill them. Look, we get them down to 1 health because of the second form. That's cool. That's cool. Oh my god. This is like a postcard image of what Fargo Soul Mod really is, isn't it? Oh, we're onto Solar. This makes it a little bit easier. This actually makes up for all the pain I felt with the twins. The twins really was the worst. I really did struggle with the twins. Hey, we got a squeaky toy. Alright. So now we got to do Golem. Well, actually, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll get some more of these. The good thing is, if we run out of moolah now, we have like 1 million treasure bags to sell. So let me buy... Oh, God, look at that. I actually did run out of money. Oh, God. Look how much money these give you, just to be clear. Look at that. Over 1,000 hallowed bars. Right, so we're going to try Destroyer again. But I think this time what we'll do is we'll stay here on the ground and kind of go from there. Hopefully they don't despawn again. There is probably a way to do this. It's you know what it might have been, honestly? It might have been freezing time. I think that might have freaked them out a little bit. Because we froze time, they stayed in one place, and then we probably moved away a little bit. Well, there we go. Now it's time for Golem. Okay, alright. Golem. Bam. So, I don't really know if we need to do anything special for Golem. We probably don't need to freeze time. It looks like what they do is they spawn 10 in at a time. Alright, so there is Golem. I don't know if I got my item. I only got 94 treasure bags. So let me just double check real quick. I'm gonna have to jump cut that out because once again we had some flashing images. So that's the destruction one. Oh, lizard energizer. All right. Formed after using 10 runic power cells. Okay, all right. So let's make some new weapons. I'm just gonna flick through and see if we can spot some. So I have already found this one, Nuke Fishron. Bam. So this will be our new ranger weapon. This ranger weapon genuinely was really, really good, wasn't it? So this one uses rockets. So that probably means we need to buy some stuff off the cyborg. I never use rockets when I play vanilla Terraria. Like almost, yeah, pretty much never. So yeah, it's going to be interesting for me because yeah, it's new to me. Wow, there is a lot of weapons we can make. I probably should have got the names of them now. I thought I would spot them straight away. We know we've got to make the destroyer gun. Oh, are they done by class? I think they are, aren't they? Because these are all melee. That's cool. I like that. I like that. Yeah, let's double check. Problem is, I might have used some of the weapons. I'm not exactly too sure. So, let's see. First one is called... Well, actually, let's do the Gemini Glaives. Oh, tell you what we need. We need an optic staff. We need an optic staff because we used our optic staff to make the summoner accessory. So, Gemini Glaives. All right. This is weapon number 2. Bam. So this will be our sword. Say goodbye to the slime slinging slasher. What a great weapon. Carried us through many a fight. And then the landslide as well. We're making that. So this one should be an easy one. The landslide. Hey, there we go. Bam. So weapon number 3. So this will be mage. And then what was the last one? The last one was the destruction cannon. So, cannon. And there we go. Bam. Destruction cannon. Now, I think before we do this, I think what I want to do is I want to see... I want to get the rockets first. I want to get the rockets so that we can try them all at the same time. Now, I don't know if I'm meant to make better rockets. So do let me know if that is it. Small blast radius will not destroy tiles. Large blast radius will not destroy tiles. So the difference is quite a bit, and they don't destroy tiles. So I assume if we make 4,000 of them, or if we buy 4,000 of them, we can probably make an endless pouch. Let's double check that. I'm noticing that I don't have a sore throat today, but it is a little bit like off. So I don't think today's episode will be the longest one. All right, endless rocket bag. Rocket free bag. All right. So let's head up. Let's change. God, it rains all the time. And I'm from England. Like, I know all about the rain. But it really does rain all the time in this mod now. Oh, the guy's over here. I want to go speak to the abomination because I'm sick of this rain. Rain, will you please stop? Whoa. Oh, that's wild. Oh, that is really wild. Oh my god. I forgot that we teleport through blocks. Oh, that is odd. That's really cool, and it's really bizarre at the same time. Oh, no. That's interesting. All right. So, weapon number 1. Oh, okay. Okay. They're larger, and they're slower. Uses 23 mana. The reward for slaughtering many. Okay. So, this is the summon weapon, the destroyer gun. Oh, okay. So, do these become permanent summons, or are they still disposable? Yeah, they're still disposable. So, you basically just want to fire out a good number of them. Okay, right. So, Gemini Glaives. This is number 1. Oh, okay. Okay. And this is number 2. Oh, number 2 looks really cool. Oh, wow. You actually do have to alternate them to synergize them. So, I'm going to alternate as much as possible when I use them. Oh, that's cool. And then Nuke Fish Rod. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Look at that. Let's just quickly check about the bomb thing. Alright, thank God. So when they explode, they're still a missile, but they spawn in Razorblade Typhoons. That is cool. That's really cool. Should we try it against one of the champion bosses? Let's do Champion of Timber. Alright, so Mage first. So let's see here. So it seems that when these break, they break into to shards and stuff. That's kind of cool. All right, second form. Let's go Destruction Gun. Ooh. Oh, sorry, wait. We're still on Mage. What am I doing? There we go. So look at that. Our own destroyers. They're kind of slow, admittedly, but I imagine they're quite high damage. But this is cool. I'm not going to lie, I kind of assumed it would be a lot better than this. I kind of thought that these weapons would be like the end-all of weapons. Okay, alright. So do we go ahead and craft the mutant summon? I think we do. I think we do. So we need to make the Abomination Voodoo Doll. Summons Abomination... No, wait, what? Throw this into a pool of lava while Abomination is alive in Mutant's presence. Right. So which one's the mutant? Oh. Is that the mutant? Right, okay. I tell you what we'll do then, is we'll pair these two together. So this one is mutant. We want Abomination. Where are you? Abomination. I can't see it now, and I know it's there. I'm getting confused. All right, so let's change time. Bam, and then what we'll do is we'll get a bucket, and we'll make a little lava pool up here. So what I assume is what I assume is that this will be like you'll only have to do it this way once, and then what will happen is you can do it any way you want after that. So we got any sandstone? Sandstone. Here we go. Yeah, I imagine it probably gives you like a permanent buff. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of lava right here. This is going to be good. All right, down to hell. I tell you what. We're a little bit lazy, all right? We don't really need to go down a hellhole. No, we can buy one of these bad boys. All right, you come in here, you scoop some lava up, very nice. You head back home. I wonder as well, I do wonder if we've got all the ingredients for this. I imagine in some way we probably do for the doll. All right, do you think that's enough lava? Honestly, it kind of doesn't seem like enough lava. I'm gonna go get some more. So the lava is done. So what we'll do then is we will dump all of that in there, get rid of it all, and then we'll try and make the doll. Oh, Abomination Voodoo Doll. So we can make 5 of them. All right. I'm so nervous for this. Are you ready? Are you ready to see? Maybe for the first time, maybe you're like me. The final boss in the Fargo's Soul Mod. We did it. After all of these episodes... We're finally here. We're finally here. All right. What button is it to throw? Is it T? There we go. The mutant's curse. Okay, here is Mutant Man himself. He has killed people already. He is violent and dangerous. So we got a lot to learn here. We have a lot to learn. So I presume this will be a boss with many, 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 many patterns. So it's going to be a really strong learning curve to try and learn as many of them as possible. For example, I imagine that one right there is probably one that you have to work your way through, for example. Already, I will say, I'm enjoying the fact that his attacks are a nice, normal light color. I was a little bit worried that it might be like too much eye candy during this fight. So this is going to be a really, really hard fight. Don't expect anything grand. Don't expect anything grand for a really long time. So this is like a spiral, and then he does a sword. So we're learning that. The music's very nice, by the way. I would comment more on the music, but I am focusing. Okay, let's slow down time. Okay, so when time is frozen with the mutant, we freeze. He does extra attacks, and we can't move. And we can't fire or anything. So that is a side effect of the mutant. So now we're on to the Mage Cannon for some reason. I don't know. So now we just want to move it about as slow as possible. But yeah, with just this one, we are just getting used to a couple of the early phases of the fight. This obviously will not be the fight, if you know what I mean. This is like the calm before the storm. I'm also using the wrong weapons, aren't I? Yeah. But obviously, like, it's just going to take me a little bit of time to kind of, you know... I'm kind of more interested in learning how to dodge a little bit. So far, this isn't... I don't want to say too bad. I don't mean that. So far, this warm-up is not too bad. Yeah, I'm going to say it. It's all right, but this is the warm-up. I'm fully expecting this is like... kind of like Abomination in the sense of, like... Abomination's first half is way easier than the second half. And I imagine that there won't be just like 1 or 2 halves. There will be probably 10. Or something like that. My poor kneecaps will be shattered. So the only gutting thing about this today is I am actually... I'm off on a... I have to go on a quick trip. So I'm back on Wednesday. Sorry, no, I'm back on Thursday. No, I won't be able to make an episode until Wednesday. So I'm really sorry about that. But yeah, just to let you know now. Today is Tuesday, so... Yeah, yeah. But we crack on. We try our best. I really like, yeah, I do. So far, I'm liking the aesthetics of the attacks. Like I say, it would have kind of boxed my mind in a little bit if we'd have had a really rough thing. Right, so this is the first time we're seeing second half. So I'm noticing spirals here that we need to shift out the way of. So this is Vortex. Now, I want to assume... No, I don't want to assume this. It's doing Vortex attacks, but I would almost assume that we'd have to use Vortex to get by with this. Okay, so this turns into a big bullet hell. Now we froze pillars. Do you remember the pillars from the Lunatic Cultist? We're seeing those pop up. So I think a big thing with this fight is going to be bullet hell, for example. It's not going to be like, okay, we've got a punishment where you can only get hit a certain number of times. I think the big thing will be, alright, we have lots and lots and lots of bullet hells. So, okay, interesting. That was my first attempt at the mutant. How did I do? Is that even a start, or is it like, oh, you don't know? I want to assume just by logic that's you don't even know. Alright, I'm going to try again. I'm going to be silent for this one. And just start to learn the patterns. I'm getting really confused by my weapons. I'm sure you can tell. So I do think one thing I want to do is get a new summon weapon. The destroyer thing is kind of rubbish. It's not the damage, it's just the fact that they don't want to go to the boss. They're terrified, alright? Honestly, who can blame them? Who can blame them? I'm going to freeze time again. Just to see if you can actually duo. The only thing you can do is let your extra summon do stuff. But yeah, no freezing time then. No freezing time. It doesn't help. Because he attacks you, so you're not even gaining extra health and such. So I will say, just for this phase right here, this first half, my strat has become being relaxed and taking it easy and doing it slow. I feel like that's what's going to work for me in the long run. Yeah, I see the problem here. I have identified the source of the pain. It's a bullet hell. Oh no. As you all know, I am not very good at bullet hells, but I will try my best. Yeah, there's so much here to dissect. I wonder if I have potential to even do this fight. For real. I feel deep down that I have learned so much throughout this Let's Play. I feel like I can adapt. I'm confident that it's going to be a big struggle regardless. We all know this. But I really do feel like I've learned so much from you lot about how to be better. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to just do one more attempt. Silent again. Get to the second half and then we'll have a chat there. But I imagine there is a lot to see and a lot to dissect. And I think it's one of those things where it's like, you lot are going to be able to maybe point out some like big major flaws. But then all the minor ones, I'm going to have to practice and learn. And I think that's cool. It's going to be a good little synergy, I think, for the next couple of months. Alright, so second phase once again. I want to assume that because this looks like Vortex, it's going to be 5 phases of this. So, well, you've got the opening phase, and then you'll have a different thing for every single different part of the fight, if you know what I mean. Ah, right, those are bad destroyers. Okay, interesting. I did think for a little bit. I was like, are they my destroyers or what? Okay, right. So then those attacks pop up. That's interesting, that one. So that one, sorry, with the Skeletron heads and the lasers, I assumed it was like you've got to go below the fight, but the skulls came out. So I wonder if maybe you go above during that phase. I know this sounds bad, doesn't it? Because it's like, I know I'm in for a lot of pain, I'll say that, but I'm having fun so far, and I think that's a great way to start. If I'd have got in and I was like initially annoyed at the fight, I think that could have been worse. But go on, lay it on me. How much pain do I have? All right, so that's going to be it for today's episode. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to our channel members. There won't be a video tomorrow, but there will be one on Thursday. I'm sorry to take a day off. But as you all know, well, if you don't know, actually, I don't like to pre-record episodes because I really like reading the comments. It influences the next episode quite a bit. So I'd rather just, you know, have a day off and not pre-record. But I'm very excited for my trip. And I'll talk all about it when I get back. Right. See you soon, guys. Peace.